Good morning. So, today's been interesting. I woke up at about 6 o'clock because an old man had decided to stretch near the canopy beneath which I'd bivvied down for the night. Oh, I had a really good night's sleep under that little shelter there, and then I was woken up by this old guy just having a stretch. Everyone stretches here. I need a stretch. He was very friendly and just got about his business, but I felt a little bit awkward just staying in bed, so up I got and off I went. Saw the sunrise over Osaka. It was just beautiful, and then made my way towards Kobe. Now, the Japanese coast on the south side of Honshu, the main island, is basically just this thin ribbon of flat land, and then it's just mountains right over to the middle of the island. So there's not a great deal of room for manoeuvre, which means that that flat ribbon of land is just inundated by people and the things that people do. Buildings and roads and structures and all of this, and it's not that fun to scoot in. It's the tour guide's whale from the other day. And I was just thinking, man, it's gonna be like this for much of the next week. I'd like to get to Hiroshima ultimately and see the Peace Park there, and then I've been told that there's this lovely series of crossings from Onamichi across to Shikoku Island via bridges and islands. So I was just thinking, what else can I do? And then I thought, well, let's have a look at the ferries. There's so many islands dotted around the Japanese coastline, and I just started looking at the routes. Before I knew it, I'd booked a ticket and I had a couple of hours to kill, so I scooted around Kobe, which seems in remarkably good fettle since their earthquake in 2011. I really like a city that takes advantage of its waterfront, and Kobe certainly does. And then I did one of my favourite things ever, which was to board a ferry. Sadly, I don't have the coolest vehicle on the ship. Oh, there's something awesome about going onto a ferry, especially when it's unplanned. And here I am, I'm just in the amusement arcade. I should show you out here. The windows are a little bit dirty, but it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited to be at sea. I'm only at sea for 3 hours. I'm going first to an island called Shodo. It sounded like Frodo, so why not? And it's about 40 miles or so around, so that's going to be my tomorrow, and then I'll get another ferry across to Shikoku, and then I still don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty excited. I'm on a ferry, I've left Kobe, I can see the Japanese mainland all the way over there. Oh, it's super cool. So the adventure continues. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm actually arriving on Shodo after dark, and I haven't booked anywhere, so I'm sure it'll work out. Standard fare. This little shipping trawler, probably out to do some naughtiness. It's brilliant. Okay, I am going to sit down and look at the view. This is awesome.